How's it going, people? I'm Waterfields1 and welcome to my review of Valley of the Yetis for Far Cry 4. I'm going to cut right to the chase for you people and tell you right now, if you love Far Cry 4, then you will enjoy this DLC. It's more Far Cry, however, it's about 2 steps away from being an outstanding expansion. Once again, you reprise your role as CJ from the main campaign of Far Cry 4. This time he's lost in the Himalayas, it's an unknown location, the pilot's gone missing, he's crashed his helicopter, and you're stranded at a radio tower. Now this radio tower is your mother base, it's your main point of contact, you return here throughout. The whole campaign is actually split into 2 sites. You've got your daytime, you've got your nighttime. Now you have to survive 5 nights at this radio tower. During each of those nights, you will be attacked by the local tribe who are trying to blow up the radio station for no reason, to be honest. They just don't like you, so they try to kill you and you have to defend against that. Now, for you to do that, you can actually upgrade the radio station with traps, walls, etc. to keep out the locals and to help you to defend the radio station. Now, that was actually brilliant. I really enjoyed it. The only problem is, it was too easy. It was far too easy for me to upgrade the base to its max level. I did it so quickly. Night 2, the base was fully upgraded with all the traps and all the walls, and I was sitting pretty, and I found it quite easy to defend. Now that should have been more difficult. I should have had to really work hard to achieve those upgrades, and you just don't. They just gift it to you, and that's a big problem. Now the second half is all about the Yetis and all about the local tribe and sort of voodoo stuff and all that side of things, and it starts off brilliantly. It's so good how they introduce the Yeti. I mean, I was genuinely terrified of the Yeti. You don't have the weapons to kill it. All you can do is run. You see it, and you run, and you hide. And in the same way that it was too easy to upgrade the base, they gift you the weapons to kill the Yetis too quickly. It just lost everything. I lost the fear factor. I didn't even care when I saw a Yeti, and they should have kept that fear there. They should have made the Yetis a really hard, impossible battle for me, and that would have made it so much better. If they had really emphasised on the survival side of things, it would have been incredible. And that's where it comes short. The survival was just too easy. It was too easy to survive in this DLC. If they had added in more survival parts to the game, such as having to feed yourself, having to defend yourself, struggle to defend yourself, I should say. Just being able to struggle to defend yourself. Don't have all these powerful weapons. You have weak knives and a bow and arrow, and you struggle to kill anyone. That would have been awesome, and I would have really enjoyed it. It doesn't do that. It hands it all to you on a silver platter, and it just made the whole experience too easy. That's just it. It was just too easy. Overall, I really enjoyed this bit of DLC. I really enjoyed Far Cry 4, so I was in the mood for extra gameplay, and that's what it gave me. Now, it took me around about 4 hours to complete it to 100% with all the trophies, which isn't a great deal of time for your money, to be honest. Now, scoring it out of 10, I'm going to give Valley of the Yetis 6.5 out of 10 because DLC is always lacking. I know you could always say, every game could have more content, but this really felt like it was lacking a good amount of content, and it felt rushed. It felt very much like they were working to a deadline and they just got it out there for the sake of getting it out there. So that's why I'm giving it 6.5 out of 10, but I would recommend it if you're a fan of Far Cry 4. You're going to enjoy it. It's just at the end of it, I felt very much like, it was fun, but I don't feel like I've got value for money, and that is a huge issue with DLC across the board at the moment. It's very rare that I play a bit of DLC and afterwards I think, you know what, that was brilliant, I really enjoyed that, I'm glad I bought this DLC. More than often I just feel like I've been mugged off. I feel like I've paid good money for something that's not good quality, and that is kinda how I feel with Far Cry 4 Valley of the Yetis. It was just lacking that extra bit which would have made it incredible. That survival aspect, if they'd have kept that survival part from the beginning going throughout, it would have been incredible, and I'd probably be rating this closer to your 8s, 9s, possibly 10s. Instead, 6.5 out of 10. Far Cry fans, pick it up, it's a great expansion, but if you're not really too keen on Far Cry, don't expect this DLC to win you over. It's Valley of the Yetis, Far Cry 4, I've been Waterfields1. If you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button, help the channel to grow onwards and upwards. Enjoy your gaming week, see you later.